Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ba-da-ba-doop-boop, ba-ba-doop-boop. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tazzy Reads Stuff, where me, Tazzy, reads stuff. All kinds of stuff. What kind of stuff am I reading? Books, generally. Books and thoughts. Let me read your thoughts right now. No, yes, you're right. Miss Christie is here. Say hi, Miss Christie. There you go. Oh, now we're getting messages from Justin's messages there now. So there you go. That's perfect.
He just wanted to say hi to me.
That's it. Well, he said hi to me. He said hi, Taz, way up here. Good evening, Taz. I get a good evening. You get a hi. So that's what it is. There. Yeah. I'll shut that off. And yeah, welcome to, what day is it? Do you think it is today for this one? Let's figure it out. Siri, how many days ago was March 18th, 2020?
You turned your sound off.
One sec. Oh. It was 516 days.
516 days ago. I think it's funny when a Siri goes, 1 sec. I'm sorry, did I catch you at a bad time? You're on my phone. That's all you do. 516 days. 516 days. How, we didn't read for 3 days? Which days didn't we read? Saturday, Sunday, and today. So 2 days. That's all. Yep. Oh, and I won't be reading tomorrow because I have a gig. I'm at Rumors Comedy Club tomorrow, judging the roast battle. That's what I'm where two comedians are mean to each other, actually, in a funny way, right? So there we go. Yes, hot day today. Hot, right? In a couple more days, if we have 2 more days of plus 30 weather here, we will we will equal the record and then break the record for the most amount of days in the summertime that we have had over 30 plus 30, and it's normally 13 or 15, and we're at 33 today, something like that. So that's pretty hot. It was 36, felt like 12 billion. That's what it's science. How was your day, Miss Christie?
It's okay. How was yours?
Good. Wee Beast went and got his second shot today, so he's doing that. And later on, I'm going to help my friend Albert. We're going to go pick up a freezer. He must be really hot if he wants a freezer.
You don't sit inside of a freezer, Tazzy.
I know it's not safe, even if you take the door off and keep it plugged in.
So, I think it's probably for food.
Oh. Maybe there'll be popsicles in it.
There might be.
Popsicles. You know, what's your favorite kind of popsicle? Ketchup?
No.
Ugh. I like ketchup.
I'm not a huge fan of popsicles. If I do go for them, I kind of like creamsicles.
Yeah, I like creamsicles. They're my favorite. The grape creamsicles are one of my favorites. They used to make root beer creamsicles and Coca-Cola creamsicles, which were pretty awesome.
Did they?
Yes, when I was a kid.
That.
Well, you're so much older than I am. How do you not remember that? That's science.
That's not science. That's not science. That's fiction.
Science fiction.
Not science fiction.
It's
even.
Science fiction.
It's total fiction.
It's totally science. Hey, we should read a book. Let's read a book, before Miss Christie gets a chance to correct me. Let's read a book. Shall we do that? I'm going to turn just before, because it seems like the comments are not working again. Let's do that. There we go. Let's read the Grinny Granny Donkey. This is written by the same people that did Wonky Donkey. So let's read this. I found this at Walmart is where I found it, and it might be there later.
Do you think she's going to be a hunky-tonky Grinny Granny Donkey?
I'm not sure what she's going to be. Let's figure it out. I'm not sure. She might be a gronky ronky lonky monkey donkey. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath. She was so funny with her false teeth.
I've never seen a donkey with false teeth before.
No. You ever see a horse fly?
I've seen horse flies. I haven't seen an actual horse.
Hee-haw! You have to do the hee-haw with me.
Hee-haw!
But her teeth kept falling out. She was a clunky donkey.
A clunky donkey.
She's a clunky donkey.
I'm a little bit of a clunky donkey.
Your teeth don't fall out.
No, they don't, but I'm pretty clunky anyway.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath. She was so funny with her false teeth.
Hee-haw!
But her teeth kept falling out, and she loved to sip her favorite brew and dunk her biscuits in it. She was a dunky, drinky, clunky donkey. I keep wanting to say wonky donkey, but it's not there.
It's a dunky, drinky, clunky donkey.
That's it. They make one called the Dinky Donkey, too. That's the other one. We'll go get that one another time. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath. She was so funny in her false teeth.
Hee-haw!
But her teeth kept falling out. She loved to sip her favorite brew and dunk her biscuits in it, and she fell asleep in the afternoon sun. She was a zonky donkey. She was a zonky, dunky, drinky, clanky donkey.
Oh, boy, that's a zonky, dunky, drinky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey. There we go. Third time's a charm.
It is a charm. In marriage, too. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath who was so funny with her false teeth.
Aww.
But her teeth kept falling out. Oh, there you are. She loved to sip her favorite brew and dunk her biscuits in it. She fell asleep in the afternoon sun, and then she'd go for walks with her jewelry on. She was a clinky clanky, zonky donkey, drinky clunky donkey.
Oh boy, this is quite a mouthful.
Have fun.
Clinky clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey. I did pretty good that time.
Clunky.
Yeah,
You
I know,
said
I
clinky
kinda-
twice.
I slurred that word a
A
little.
clinky clanky, zonky donk. A clinky clanky, zonky donkey, drinky clunky donkey. Donkey, honky blonky. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath.
Oh. I was ready. You were pointing your finger.
She was so funny in her false
Teeth. Hee-haw.
but her teeth kept falling out. She loved to sip her favorite brew and dunk biscuits in it, fall asleep in the afternoon sun, go for walks with jewelry on, and she was always dressed smartly. She was a swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey.
Swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey.
Very good. Very good. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath. She was so funny in her false teeth.
Hee-haw.
She kept her teeth kept falling out. She loved to sip her favorite brew and dunk her biscuits in it. She fell asleep in the afternoon sun, go for walks with her jewelry on, dressed smartly, and she played the banjo to relax. She was a plunky, plinky, swanky, clunky, clink. She was a plunky, plinky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey.
Oh boy. She was a plunky, plinky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey. Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Miss Christie's awesome. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the teeth. She was funny with her false
Teeth.
but her teeth kept falling out. She loved to sip her favorite brew, dunk biscuits in it, fall asleep in the afternoon sun, go for walks with her jewelry on, dress smartly, play the band to relax. But if she hadn't had a visit from her family for a while, she would sometimes get grumpy and cranky. She was a granky. Plunky, plinky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky, donkey.
Oh boy. A granky, plunky, plinky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey.
There you go. Right there. She's a grumpy. There was a sweet donkey who lived on the heath, who's also funny with her small false teeth.
Hee-haw.
But her teeth kept falling out. She loved to sip her favorite brew, dunk her biscuits in it, fall asleep in the afternoon sun, go for walks with her jewelry on, dress smartly, play the banjo to relax. Sometimes she got grumpy and cranky, but when her son, Wonky, turned up with her cute granddaughter Dinky. The granky cranky granny. The granky granny donkey got some cuddles and kisses so she couldn't get the smile off her face for weeks, so she was a grinny granny. Clunky, plunky, lunky, lunky, wanky, what it done no hold a bing.
I don't think you got it that time, Tazzy.
I'll try again. She was a grinny granny, plunky, plinky, swanky, clinky, clanky, zonky, donkey, drinky, clunky, donkey.
That was pretty good.
Well, that's pretty good.
A gritty granny, plunky plinky, swanky, clinky clanky, zonky, drunk. Oh, so close. Gritty granny, plunky plinky, swanky, clinky clanky, zonky, dunky, drinky, clunky donkey. Second time. Did pretty good.
There was a grinny granny donkey who lived on a heath. She smiled so much you could see her false teeth.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw. Yeah, there was a guy one time I did a show with, and the guy goes, "Oh, this is my friend Donkey." And I said, "Man, why does he call you a donkey? Doesn't that bother you?" He goes, he always calls me that. Not a true story. Oh, there you go. I found a Robert Munsch book I've never read before. Should we read that?
Sure.
I think I found 3. Let's read a Robert Munsch book. Did we read Moving Day before? I can't remember if we read Moving Day. Think Big, I haven't. And Something Good, I'm not sure if we have or not. I don't know. Let's do
Good, maybe.
Let's read Think Big.
Is it Something Good one about shopping?
Yes.
I think we have read that one.
Okay. Well, we can read that. We can read that one. Let's read Think Big first. Or not first. Probably Think Big. It'll be the only one we read tonight. There you go. Think Big by Robert Munsch, and the illustrated by David Wamond. That's this person who did this one. This one is from. When is this book? When was this book written? I need to know when this book was written. When was it written? We have to read the back. It's not in the front. That's a fact. 2021. So it's a new one.
Brand spanking.
One day, Jamel woke up early and said, "I've had it. My room is too small. I'm the biggest kid, and I have the smallest room." He went down to the breakfast table and said, "Mom, my little brother has a bigger room than I do. My littlest brother has a room with a bunk bed, and it's bigger than my room. I am the biggest kid, and I should get the biggest room." "Well, I'm sorry, Jamal," she said, his mother. "That's the way it is." "Rats," said Jamal. Brenda McDonald is saying hello to us. Hello, Brenda. It's good to see you. See you typing. I don't see you. So Jamal went to see his father. He said, "Dad, I am the biggest kid in this family. I have the smallest room. My little brother has a bigger room than mine, and my littlest brother has even bunk beds, and it's not fair." "No, Jamal," said his father. "That's the way it is." "Rats," said Jamal. Jamal walked around all day in a terrible mood. Finally, about midnight, when everybody was asleep, he decided he was going to do something. No, he was grumpy all day. Look at those grumpy faces.
Yep. Stephen got the dark cloud over his head over here.
You can tell that's what it is.
Yeah.
A dark cloud on your head, like that, grumpy day. From your pants, stinky day.
We learned a new word for that today. Granky.
Granky. Grumpy and cranky. Granky.
Yeah, granky.
There you go. Bev Escott says hello. Hello, Bev. How's Mikey doing? So he very quietly went down to the garage and got all his dad's tools and brought them back upstairs and started to work. He moved one wall way over to the right. He moved one wall way over to the left, and he pushed the ceiling up. That's how it's going to work. I'm going to try later.
You have to push really hard to get a ceiling.
What if it's a load-bearing wall? You have to push it right. Oh, good. He's much better. That's awesome. He put a hot tub in one corner. He put a bunk bed in the other corner. He put an enormous stereo system on one wall. That's kind of what I want. Except for I want a bunk hot tub with a stereo on it. And he put a big TV, looked around and said, that's fine, and then went to sleep. It looks like how we build stuff.
Wonder if we can hire him.
Not with this shoddy workmanship, you can't. No, that's not happening. The first people to wake up the next morning was his mom and dad, and they realized they were sleeping in the closet. "What's going on?" they yelled. Jamal's littlest brother woke up and bumped his head on the ceiling because when he sat up, and he went out in the hall and said, "What's going on?" What's going on?
That would be pretty confusing.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jamal's little brother woke up and his feet were sticking out the window. Or stinking. They might be stinking out the window too. Depends if he washed them or not. He ran out into the hall and yelled, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, ya bot!" They all ran to Jamal's room, and Jamal was sitting in this hot tub and drinking orange juice while he was watching his enormous TV. "Hey, what's this?" said his father. "Where'd you get this room?" "Yeah," said little brother. "This room's too big." "I made it myself," said Jamal. "Pretty nice, huh?" It's not a very big hot tub if you can have your feet on one side.
Yeah, that's not
It's
a
a hot.
big.
That's a hot.
Unless he's really tall.
He might be very tall.
possible.
He might be very this for sure. "This is terrible," said his littlest brother. "I'm going to put you in the garage." "No," said his little brother. "I'm going to put you in the garbage can." "Yeah, garbage can." "This is horrible," said the mother. "Our bedroom is the size of a closet." Jamal's father looked around the room and said, "Nice job on the hot tub, Jamal." "Thank you," said Jamal. "Nice job on the TV." "Thank you," said Jamal. "Nice job on the stereo." "Thank you," said Jamal. "You know what?" said his dad. "You can keep this room. All you have to do is make us rooms just as nice." Oh, that's a good idea.
I think that's a fair deal.
The fair trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. "No problem," said Jamal.
Oh, boy.
Look at the house.
No, seriously, we gotta hire this
No
kid.
kidding. Dr. Zeus already did. Look at that house he made. Look at the slide. That'd be pretty fun.
It's a very creative use of
Very
space.
creative use of space, isn't it?
Hard to get permits, I think, for that though.
Probably.
You might have some
Probably.
encroachment issues
There might
to
be
deal
some.
with.
There might be some. This doesn't meet code. What code does it meet? I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to make a house. Be cool to be if you could do whatever you want with your house. That'd be cool. What would you do, Miss Christie? I would make our garage into a big shop, and then you could have my room as your craft room, and I would have my room over the garage. That's what I'd do.
I would build a straw bale house with geothermal heating. And a big shop for you.
We're gonna have a strawberry house with geothermally leaning. That's what I heard. We're gonna have a strawberry house with geothermal.
No.
Geothermal underwear.
No.
We're gonna have George's underwear. Geo's
No.
underwear.
No.
Am I close?
A straw bale house.
Strawberry
So a
house.
house that's made with straw bales, so it's super insulated.
Okay. Straw bale house.
And then heat it with geothermal heating.
Heat it with geothermal heating.
Mm-hmm.
Will it
So
still taste
it
like
has-
strawberry?
Really low cost to the environment.
Okay.
Sequesters carbon through the building your house with straw bales.
Sylvester is made out of carbon. Is that what you said? Then you get 2 of them if you use carbon paper. 2 Sylvesters. And Tweety Bird would be very upset. I know what it is. The walls are this thick. And then they're yeah.
thicker usually.
They're the size of a straw bale, right? They're
Correct,
16 inches, or 20 some inches. They're very wide, and then you put you build a wood structure. You put these inside, and then you put plaster on both sides. Basically, is what it is.
Actually, a lot of them are built without the wood frame.
Manitoba, you'd have to probably do wood frame, I think, because the shifting of the ground and stuff. I think I was reading that somewhere on that website you gave me a few years ago. Something about having to have some sort of structure, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
I would build it on a lake somewhere. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be great in the wintertime.
right in
But
the middle of the
but
lake?
it'd be good in the wintertime. But in the summertime, your house would sink. Barb. Awesome house, Miss Christie. Tiny house. I would need 6 tiny houses. I would. 1 for you, 1 for myself, 1 for my puppies, 1 for Kyler, and 1 for guests, and then 1 to store my comic books.
Your personality is too big for a tiny house.
So is my belly.
I was thinking more of your
There's
shoulders.
1 in southern Manitoba. Yeah, there's a few straw bale houses actually within our province, and that I believe so. That's it. Bev probably means to build on the shore of the lake, not on the lake. You're being silly.
And I would go to a passive house kind of level of energy efficiency.
Oh, for sure, passive house. I'd have a passive aggressive house. That's where the house would be like, get out or just stay, whatever. Right? That's what the house would be. A passive house is one that uses very little energy. Actually, either has a 0 or a negative. Can have a 0 or a negative. So if for energy. So if your house uses enough energy that it creates with itself through solar or wind or water, then it's 0. And if you actually are able to save in your batteries and stuff like that, that's a negative. I learned that by watching that show. Been watching, that's pretty cool. Houseboat, that's what Bev says. Yep, I'd live on a houseboat too. Houseboat. Anyways, I'm going to go and help my neighbor load a freezer onto the truck and bring it into their house. So I will talk to you all later. I hope you had a great day. It's lovely to see you after the weekend. I hope you had a great weekend as well. I won't be here tomorrow because I'm going to be being silly at Rumors Comedy Club. And then on Wednesday I'm here. But Thursday I'm doing a show for a charity. So I'll have that information tomorrow. So have yourself a great day. Thank you very much, Justin. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Good night. And Taz and Miss Christie and ABK, that's right. Always be kind. Always be kind. I try to always be kind. And I say try because sometimes it's hard to be kind when people are not being kind to you. But here's what I want you to do. I would like you very much to try to be kind to people that aren't being kind to you because they seem to need it more. If not, it'll confuse them for sure. Good night, all my friends, good night. Good night, all my friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, all my friends, good night. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends, good night. Love you too. Bev says love you and have, I love you, have shows now. Oh, I thought it was love me and then shows now. Well, I love you too. And shows are a bonus. Hope you get a puppy. I will get a puppy. Right now, we're going to go get a freezer. And by a freezer, I mean a puppy.
No puppies.
If we had a puppy, we wouldn't need a freezer, Miss Christie.
That's not true.
Yes.
That's not
What do you
true.
call a cold dog? A popsicle. If you have enough popsicles, you don't need a freezer. That's science.
Not science.
100% science.
No.
I don't think you know what science is, Miss Christie.
You don't know what science is.
I don't know what science is.